this demo, we are checking out a 3-in-1 booster slash preamp pedal that aims to bring a little bit of secret sauce to your rig. Introducing the Boss BP-1w booster preamp. Now the controls couldn't be simpler. You've got two knobs, one for volume and one for gain, pretty self-explanatory, but you have a three-way switch here which allows you to unlock two absolute classic preamps. The first being RE mode, which is designed after the Roland Space Echo, the RE201. Click it over to the right-hand side and you are in Boss Chorus Ensemble territory. That's the CE mode, and then in the middle you've got a natural clean boost. Now in addition to that, if you have a look on the top of the pedal, there's a little switch here that you can select your input buffer between standard or vintage. So vintage is going to be a little bit warmer, but that's only in play when the pedal is on. So without further ado, let's check out some tones. So first off, we're going to look at natural mode. This is just my amp. And with the booster on. Great, right? It's not really colouring the tone of the amp at all, and I really love it for the Jeff Buckley type cleans. So I was playing Grace in the intro. Compared with it off. Still a nice tone, but which one do you prefer? With it on? Of course you do, because it sounds nicer. Now let's notch it up to halfway. A little bit more grit, isn't there? Let's try So Real. Isn't it? And then for the chorus, when you dig in, get a load more of that gain coming through. It's a cool song, isn't it? So that's pretty fun. And again, still on natural mode. I've just notched back the gain ever so slightly. Really like this for some of Eddie Vedder's tones. Again, without the pedal. With the pedal. But then when we go to the it basically makes what's already a lovely tone just a little bit more harmonically rich, you know, just adds a little special something to it. Now with the gain up halfway, we're closer to his kind of live tone really. Up to 2 o'clock, shall we? Probably getting a little bit beyond his tone there. So let's try 1 o'clock. That's more like it, isn't it? check this out. We've got up to about 230 now. We're into I Got ID territory. Let's move it into bridge position. Check this out. Cooking. Now if I put the gain back in the middle but I crank the level up, then that's going to push the front end of the amp as well, and you get a similar thing going on, right? Lush, isn't it? Now let's have a look at RE mode, which is going to add a little bit of coloration to it, courtesy of the Space Echo preamp. With both controls at 12 o'clock, let's go through the 3 modes, right? We'll use the Radiohead as an example because, you know, they do love using a bit of a Space Echo. So the bends, right? Bridge pickup. Superb, and it's definitely adding a bit of colour, isn't it? Let's go to the natural setting. Loads less colour, right? But, you know, it's just enhancing the natural amp. And then the CE, Chorus Ensemble preamp. That's great. Let's go back to the RE mode, that's the Space Echo. Let's cut the gain back to about 9 o'clock. We're going to look at Knives Out, which has a very clean sort of tone. So I'm in neck position. Without the pedal, check it out. That's a lovely tone, but with the pedal on, the character's just a lot warmer. Now, same settings, bridge position though. This is with the pedal off. And with it on. Adds loads more, doesn't it? Loads more character. Right, let's crank the gain, shall we? Bridge pickup again. I mean, you're into... It's probably almost too much for that. Pop it over into natural. That's awesome. Back over to Space Echo. Let's do neck position. I mean, that's pretty close to Tom's Body Snatchers live tone. I think in natural mode, with it cranked as well, you've got a really good airbag tone. Let's have a look at the chorus ensemble preamp mode. And this is just my amp. So we've got... Now with the gain only at 9 o'clock, check it out. Warmth already, right? A little bit more grit too. Now compare this with natural mode, right? Same gain setting. It really doesn't add too much at all, really. I mean, just amp on its own. Pedal on. I mean, there's a fraction of difference, right? But same setting over to the CE side. Already adding stuff, isn't it? It's warmer, much more sort of a little bit of chewiness in there. Now with it up to about 11 o'clock, I would say. Great one for scar tissue. Everything in the middle. Neck position. I mean, that's probably a good one for Give It Away now. You know. Forgotten what it goes like. Let's crank the level and the gain, shall we? Just for fun. Let's do some Portishead. Let's crank both of them up. Use humbuckers. I'm going to do the yeah, yeah, yeahs. Heads will roll. There's a riff right at the end of it, which is cool. It's got quite a lot of distortion. Let's go through all three settings again for fun. So we've got RE first. Might be my favourite Boss Overdrive pedal, actually, let alone booster. Natural mode. CE. Tremendous boost pedal, preamp pedal, overdrive pedal, whatever you want to call it, really. I'm going to play you out with a little bit of Psycho Sexy. See you soon.